What's going on, guys? Ryno Bones here with a quick toy unboxing thing. Today I've got Hugh Borg from Star Trek. It's one of the little bitty figures from Playmates. He's going to go great up there with Geordi and Locutus, of course. And I guess after this, I'm going to have to finally open up my regular old normal Borg. But yeah, let's open this guy up, check him out, let's see what we get. So 7th generation, 7th season here, Collector's Series. Hugh Borg. So officially, his name is Hugh Borg. I just kind of find that a little bit interesting. Each figure individually numbered, exclusive Playmates space cap included. I have no idea what that even means. What is a space cap? But yeah, that's the front of the package. Here on the back, see a couple of the other figures you can pick up. Looks like we've got Captain Picard as a Romulan, Commander Riker as a Malkorian, Data as a Romulan. Yeah, There we go. Video game on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo Entertainment System for Star Trek Deep Space Nine, coming soon. Can't wait to play that. Pro tip, I did not like it. I did not like it. See some of the accessories he comes with here. Looks like we've got a mechanical telescoping arm. We've got a scanner device. We've got a power regulator. And the Borg action base. I'm not exactly sure what an action base does, but whatever. A little bio here. Third of 5, aka Hugh Borg. Species, Borg, non-Federation visitor. Potential danger to all humanoids. Third of 5, aka Borg, Hugh is Borg, a member of a race of mechanically enhanced cybernetic humanoids that share one mind and identity, and act as one destructive force. Third of 5 was rescued from a planet's surface by the USS Enterprise while on routine survey mission. Third of 5, critically injured, was the only survivor of a shipwreck. The presence of the orphaned Third of 5 put the USS Enterprise at risk because of his inherent link to the rest of the Borg. Encouraged by LaForge, Third of 5 developed an individual identity, emotions, and independent thoughts, and was christened Hugh Borg. He began to refer to himself as I rather than the characteristic we of the Borg race. Once recovered, Hugh chose to return to the site of his crash, where he was returned with other Borg. Starfleet Command can only foresee 2 likely conclusions to Hugh Borg's fate among his own race. Hugh may have maintained his individual identity and introduced the concept with other Borg, or he may have been restored to the Borg Collective, thus losing his identity. And if you've seen Picard, spoiler alert, there he was. And I like that they got the same actor. Really cool. For some reason, tearing open this package, it actually makes me feel a little bit squeamish, like I'm kind of destroying something here. I don't know. Why do I feel that way about this one particular toy? Got the base right there. Got the figure here. Set him off to the side. Yeet that over there to the trash. Looks like we've got a space cap. Oh my gosh, it's a Pog. A space cap is a Pog. That is sweet. Get out his other little accessories here. Power regulator, scanner pad, and his articulating arm. Throw that on the floor. Yeah, let's start off with his action base. What makes this an action base? It is much nicer than the other bases. Looks like we've still got the same type of lettering as Geordi had on his base. They actually went into a lot of detail on this. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but the black part of the base there, it looks kind of like a Borg cube. It's got all the little conduits and little places where the flashy lights would be. It's also got this really nice design here in raised red. That's actually really cool. Action base it is not. Fancy base it is. There's a little scanner pad here. Yeah, it actually looks like Borg tech. It's got the little thingy that he plugs his little thingy into. And yeah, it actually looks really nice. I like that. Got his little power regulator here. Has a little bit of detail to it. You know, it's got a handle, some buttons, and a little antenna there. So I guess he can use this as his probulator. We've got his articulated arm here. It does have a ball joint right here, so I'm assuming... Oh, wow. And that actually spins independently. I'm surprised by that. So I'm assuming that we can plug this into one of his existing arm holes and give him a mechanical arm. That's kind of cool. Let's check out the Pog. I can't believe Pogs were so popular that they were actually coming with a Playmates figure. It's just beyond my comprehension here. Oh, come on, package. Tape has destroyed itself. There we go. Yank that open a little bit, and collect each space cap with Playmates Star Trek The Next Generation action figures. And, yeah, let's pop that little bad boy out. That's hilarious. All right, we have an official Hugh Borg Pog. Space Caps. 1994, Space Caps is a trademark of Playmate Toys Hong Kong. Back in 1994, I didn't realize Pogs were still that big of a deal. I thought Pogs were around when I was in elementary school. That was much before then. All right, what do we have here on the back? To play the game, which originated in Hawaii with the collectible milk cap craze, each player should place the same number of space caps in one stack face side up. Flip a coin or coins to see who goes first. The first player throws his own slammer at the stack. So they didn't even come up with a new name for the slammer. It's still a slammer. Trying to flip over as many of the space caps as possible. You don't have a slammer? Make your own by cutting a circle the same size as a space cap. Blow out of a piece of cardboard. That would be a crummy slammer. I had a steel slammer. It was shaped like a ninja star. It was freaking awesome. So let's see here. Looks like they've got 40 different ones. Notably Locutus, of course. Klingon Warrior Worf. Admiral McCoy. That would be a cool one to have. Did I just say Pogs would be cool to have? Okay, moving on to the figure. Okay, here is Hugh Borg. He's got the average type of articulation. Unlike Geordi, he has not melted or turned into any weird sort of goo. I like the leg articulation there. I like the tube. I like his tubes. He's got fancy tubes. Yeah, he's a little bit stiff, but not that bad. Yeah, a little bit of loosening him up, and he is quite loose. Arm's got the generic articulation there at the elbow, and it does rotate out like so. Same with this arm here. And, yeah, he's got a tube coming out of his chest. He's got a fancy, shiny green eyeball. And a nice, lumpy little white head. The likeness of this, you know, it's not that great of a likeness. I can see where they were coming from. It's all right. All in all, this is actually a really fancy figure. For coming out in 94, and I believe the Geordi I got was from 92, so it was 29 years old. I mean, that's a significant upgrade in the materials they used. Check out his backside here. Looking very, very, very nice. Now, which one of these hands is going to pop off so I can put this on it? I'm assuming this hand here. It does. It pops off right there. But then he's also got this right there. I don't want to take that out. So I'm going to leave his Borg arm on. Let's see. Does this arm pop out? I'm sure it does. This arm is a lot tighter. It's a lot more snug. I don't want to pop this arm off because of this tube here. Is there a place to connect the tube on this? does not appear to have one. But, I mean, that would be the logical choice there, to remove that arm, since it's already got the Borg tech on it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a loss here. I'm scared. I'm alone. I don't want to break my toy, so I am not going to use that fancy arm. I am, however, going to put Hugh up there on the shelf with Geordi. They're going to stand next to each other. They're going to look deeply into each other's eyes. Hugh's going to say the word I. Geordi's going to say, but don't take my word for it. And everything's going to be great. Yeah.